Hello everyone and welcome back to another Hookster live stream, live on your living room sofa on a Monday night if you're in America, Tuesday morning if you're in the UK. It's currently around about 1:15 in the morning in the UK and about 8:10 in the United States, USA. Trump for president, yes, Trump for president, no. Anyway, let's go join.
Look, it's Uncle Dave.
Dave's
here.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Auntie's here instead. It's Auntie.
Oh.
Shit, it's Auntie Dave.
Auntie Dave.
Davey.
Auntie Dave. Oh, young man, I'll just put you across my knee and smack your bottom.
Damn.
I would, but I think you'd like it too much.
No, I wouldn't. I'd hate it, actually. I mean, I would have to hurt you, Dave. Sorry.
Well, maybe I'd like it too much.
Oh, my God. Dave, come on, man. You must have missed me last week.
Oh, I did, Randy. Last week, I even said I want to be Randy.
Wanted to switch teams, but I told him we didn't want him here at Williams.
Oh, my God. Dusty would have been mad as hell.
Dave, I already told Randy what you did to me last week. You want to come to your own defense in your own words?
What I did to you? I can't remember doing anything to you.
You don't know? Nothing jogs your memory about...
freaking molested him, basically.
Oh, you mean on the track? Oh, I always forget about that within about an hour. Just admit it, you loved it. You loved every precious second of it.
I wouldn't say I loved it. I mean, I experienced it. Yeah, it was an experience. Oh, and another thing, Dave, Dave, you make me laugh sometimes. You know, if I didn't know any better about F1 Games PlayStation, I'm trying to just jog my memory a little bit. A couple months ago, I think you made a video, something along the lines of, why Lando will be a world champion. And
that's it, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the one.
The weirdest thing happened to me today. I opened up YouTube and I saw a video from somebody who had the exact same channel name as yours called Lando is a Loser.
Wow, really?
Right? It's like there's no way Dave would make hypocritical accusations like that. There's no way that he would.
Oh, no.
I mean, I don't want to use the term bandwagon, but I mean, it just seems like such a coincidence that you would praise Lando, and then somebody with the exact same name as your channel would berate him after a bad race. You know, it's just such a coincidence. Any thoughts about this, Dave?
No, none at all. There you go.
That cracked me up. Today.
Well, I had a first on my stream on Thursday, Don. It's never happened before. I was
You got a viewer?
Yeah! Way!
Anyways, what happened for the first time?
That's your first joke for this year done now, Dom.
Yeah, I know. It's such a rare occurrence that I actually hit something.
No, I was live streaming, and I was live streaming a little segment from Formula One between Nigel Mansell and Senna at Monaco in, I think it was 1992. Yeah, and while I was streaming it, the FOM took down my stream. Seriously, that the FOM took down my stream. I've got people messaging me on Facebook going, Dave, your stream's been taken down. Your stream. I'm going, what's going on?
That's funny.
Yeah.
The actual FOM, what did they like? Just flag it, and you got a YouTube message or something?
No, I presume they just flagged it, and then YouTube took the stream down. Everyone was just seeing his message saying, this stream has been terminated for violating user policy or something.
That's crazy.
But as soon as I turned the clip off, the stream came back again. So it was only during that clip.
Yeah.
But that's never happened before.
No, never.
I mean, this clip is on the official Formula One YouTube, and I thought, well, I'm not going to show that because I know I'll get instantly banned for that. So I went through the YouTube list and picked this clip. This is just a clip that someone had posted themselves, you know. So it was nothing really to do with the FOM at all. But FOM being FOM decided, no, we own that. We own that footage. That's ours.
Well, the robots decided that.
Yeah, the robots, yeah. The YouTube robots.
Let's see. Settings. I'm trying to figure out how to see my IP address of my computer. Shit. Oh, found it.
Oh, yeah.
I heard it was
crazy.
a barn burner.
Yep, and then, right, and I saw what he did. I said, ah, shit. Sorry, Chris. You can't, I was like, sorry, Steve L. You can say what you want. Yeah, I know those guys were blocking everything else. So you know what you should have did? Is just floored it and drove through them. But then again, he would have got a penalty for that. It's like shit, man. Blaney just drove the wheels off it, man. He won that race fair and square. I know that didn't make Don the man happy, but you know what, Don? Yeah. Chase just couldn't hold him off. Blaney had a great long run car. That happens at Martinsville. It's not like it used to be.
Everyone ready? Okay,
it's not beating and banging anymore.
It's just too easy to dive bomb somebody. If you're making the corner the fastest way you can, you swing out wide and then come into the center of the apex and go out wide. But if you go in wide, right, the guy behind you just dives in, shoves you out of the way.
Exactly.
In real life, they're a little bit more professional about it. I mean, if you're on racing games, people are douchebags and they just floor it and go in there.
I'm very intrigued how well iRacing's going to do with the new NASCAR game.
Yeah, I don't know. I started a league on iRacing, and Martinsville almost killed the league. I mean, it just people were yelling at each other so much. I almost said, "Fuck this." I've had it.
Temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. To monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Damn it. Something like that.
You little bitch, Dave. God, how the hell did you roll up so fast? What setup are you on?
3.
Oh, that's why. You were probably dumping your ERS.
I was dumping something.
I could tell you were dumping something.
You're back home in Canada, right, Dominic?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I got back yesterday.
Did you have fun?
Yep. Yeah, we changed our clocks too.
Yeah, I had to do that too, yeah. I know, man. Here in Indiana too. Used to we didn't observe it, but now we do. And oh yeah, they switched it years ago, man. It was crazy. I remember when I used to go to school in Michigan, up in Coldwater, when I lived up back home up north by the border. It's like, oh shit. And then Ohio changed. I'm like, okay, this doesn't work for us. Okay. Plus, it's like, I look at how... Here, Dave. I'll let you go. But not.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Dave menacing me with his setup 3. Let him go. Excuse me, sir.
Wonder where the dusty bin is at.
He's out there right now. Ten four. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. Whoa! Whoa!
We have an accident in turn 15.
Can't do that in a race. You'd be destroyed to pieces. Oh, he runs it wide. Keeps his foot in it though.
Come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps.
Ah! Oh. Ah! In the wall I am. Assassin?
Really? Again?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes.
I don't know. Seems like I'm still here.
I'm on the track right now. Getting hounded by Dave Hook.
Yeah, I'm still in here. I don't know why it said I left.
Yeah, I got
me.
that message as well.
Joe's here.
Oh, there's Joe.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's
Hey,
up, man?
Gio.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap. When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, buddy.
Do you ever remember a time on a Monday evening where I said, quote, I want to be called cowboy?
I
I want to be known as cowboy. Do you ever remember me saying that, Joe?
if I had to put money on it, I'd say you said it rather than not said it.
Okay, yeah, because MK, apparently my nickname's Cowboy. I just found out tonight. Cause
Yeah.
yeah, cause MK, I've heard you say, oh, Cowboy's doing da da da, or Cowboy said, and that's me. I didn't know you were talking about me for like years, for years. Oh man.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
So yeah. Cowboy. That's
All
cool.
right.
I like it.
All right.
No, I believe you. I don't think you would just randomly make it up. It's just hilarious that I don't remember it.
Maybe you just have one of those nights, Dom, you know? You want to be
Yeah,
a
like
cowboy.
yeah.
Anybody know where Dusty is? Oh, he's on. He's coming on right now.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. I wonder where Jamie's at.
And Daniel. Let's see here. Let's see, groups. There we go.
Yeah, no, I was gone for a while. Let me back in now. Gonna be one of those nights.
Well, your connection to me, MK, is 5.
There's
So.
Gomez. Dave.
I got some good news for Medical Monday, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Dom lost weight being at my house.
You know
Wow.
what? Somebody at work said, like, they said, "Hey Dom, it looks like you lost some weight too."
So all those stereotypes about fat Americans, what do you have to say about that, Dave? He comes from Canada to my house and loses weight.
Okay, but that's because you, like Joe, you never. First of all, you never eat, and second of all, it's like you guys have such a strict and stringent like plan, like meal plan, and like, oh, we can only eat between the hours of 4:39 and 5:26 p.m. And so like I go
What?
the whole day without eating pretty much when I'm at your
What?
house.
What do you
Yeah,
eat?
yeah, because
I
like
don't
it's like,
I don't
oh,
know.
if you're not you gotta watch the kid, and if you're not doing that, then like you gotta do something else, but not eating, you know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm right, but no, I'm grasping for straws here. I don't know what it was.
Maybe it
I'm
was just
just trying to create drama.
less access to cookies or something. I don't know.
No, you know what it was? When I'm at your house, I'm more distracted with like little things that go on, or like you'll
Life?
spontaneously decide to go trick or treating on like a Saturday that's not even Halloween, or you'll um, just go to some random events, or let's go for a go-kart ride, or let's mulch the leaves in the backyard, or let's do something. There's a lot of distractions.
You mean I'm busy?
Right, exactly. And the
And you have
problem is
less time to snack? Is that what you're saying?
that's exactly what I'm saying. When I'm here, I'm by myself in Canada. It's like
Just eating chips?
there's nothing for me to do, so I just crack open the fridge over and over again, and that's how they get you, man.
Oh, well,
That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
Oh, man. Well, okay, so you just gotta have a kid.
I'm getting Wally vibes here. He sounds like all those people on that ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get my racing gloves. I'll be right back.
My internet was out this morning, like 4 a.m. to 7.
Damn.
Was it a maintenance thing?
No, it just said. I love how they send me emails, which I can't get, of course, until it comes back on, and I see when it went off. Your service has been interrupted. We're looking at it now. We're fixing it as soon as we can. And then a couple emails later, all right, it's back on. I'm like, thanks. I know it's back on. I'm reading the fucking email.
Maybe they think your cell phone provider is gonna.
Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe I could.
Or they think Gomez has a smartphone.
I do. I do have a smartphone. I just wouldn't bother using it.
Yeah.
Right. That makes you smart. I hate mine. I fucking hate mine, man. If I could take mine and shred it, I would, and just go back to a flip phone. I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Oh, well, you know what? You know what though? I used to think I didn't need one, but now the GPS and the Google Maps is so incredibly good that it's like, all right, I'm not a grumpy old man anymore. There are reasons for these things, because I used to hate finding places.
That's my dad's reason.
Yeah, no, it's like amazing how, and it tells you almost to a couple minutes. I had to go like 50 minutes away, and it told me to within 3 minutes how long it was going to take me to get there. Amazing.
My dad threw out his maps. The guy still was using the maps. You know, the fold them out of the glove box.
You know what? I would still use the map sometimes.
I wouldn't throw them out though, because when the next ice age comes, you're going to need them for walking your mastodon around.
Yeah, once my dad hit 70, he decided he was throwing everything out. He just likes to walk around the house and throw shit out. Then later on have to rebuy it. I don't know why he does it.
It's fun.
Must be part of becoming an old man.
That's right. You came in without anything. You should leave without anything.
Yeah, maybe he's preparing. You know, you just got to start little by little throwing out extra towels.
Oh, I have a room. I have a room that has 2 things in it. It's like.
How much do you want to bet Dave pictured one of those things being a girl? Didn't you, Dave?
No, I'm working on making a wooden sex doll, though. That's my next project.
No,
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
I don't know if I like the sound of that. I mean, that's not the material that I would think of, but.
Well, it's not. It's just for. It's like an artsy-fartsy thing. It's not for actual use.
Like hang it above the dining room table kind of thing.
It's like a spoof, you know, like back in the old days when all they had was wood.
This
is like an antique. Like an antique.
Like that huge penis in Clockwork Orange in that fancy lady's house, right?
Well, that wasn't an antique, but.
Well, yeah, at the time, but it was still like this giant wooden designer
it wasn't
penis.
wood, and it was plastic. It
was it plastic?
Yeah, it was white plastic.
It was very fancy, though, right? Like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, if you're going to decorate with a huge penis, this is the way to do it. I like how Gomez knows the material of the
Oh,
penis.
God, I love that movie.
Yeah.
One of my screenshots is one of those naked women in the snow. Definitely one of my favorite movies.
Somehow I forget the ending. Did they end up curing him, or is he just pretending to be cured?
Yeah, you know, I don't remember the ending, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Druids. Were they called druids? His chums?
I feel like that was one of their names, yeah.
Sorry, what were you talking about?
Clockwork Orange.
Oh, Clockwork Orange, I love that film.
Was his gang called the Druids? Did he call his friends
The
Druids?
Droogs.
Droogs? Okay.
Yeah.
Droogs. We can have a bit of the old in out.
Gulliver. His eyes are propped open. I had a sick feeling in me Gulliver. Me gullet. I don't know what it was.
Oh wow, the guy from some of the Halloween movies is in that movie.
Yeah, he was such a great actor, Malcolm McDowell.
Oh no, he was the main character. The guy that was in the Rob Zombie Halloween movies.
Roddy or
Main guy-
Malcolm? Which was it, Roddy or Malcolm?
Let me see.
I can't tell them apart.
Malcolm.
Yeah, it was difficult. Yeah.
No, he was Alex. Alex was his name,
Right.
and the actor's name was Malcolm McDowell.
Malcolm McDowell. Yeah.
And he was the doctor in the newer Halloween movies. Not the newest ones, but that's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, very underrated actor, really.
Yeah. All right, so Brent's at his daughter's. Yeah, volleyball. That was it. That's what I was thinking of. How the hell do you play volleyball indoors?
In a gym?
Nah.
Oh, yeah,
I
it's easy.
mean, I did in high school, like in gym
Yeah,
class,
pretty
but like, I can't imagine you can do much diving indoors, right?
No, you can.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you
pads.
can.
Yeah, you throw yourself down like that and all that on the hardwood.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I always thought volleyball was kind of cool a little bit. Like not a lot, just a little bit. If you were gonna be playing something in gym.
Yeah, if you're doing it right on a team, man, where you're setting people up and you're trying to make some fake shots and stuff. When I was a kid, we just blasted it back and forth.
Yeah, that
there
was.
no
I think that
real
was the part
thinking
that I
about
liked.
it.
I liked the blasting. I don't think I liked the strategy of it. I just liked the blasting. It kind of reminded me a bit of like dodgeball, but just more mature. Maybe it shouldn't have been, but dodgeball.
Well, soccer, when I was a kid, I used to just stand there in the corner and go, "You fucking idiots," because they would just make a circle around the ball and kick it back and forth at each other. It was so sad.
Yeah, I played soccer a couple times at summer camp, and I couldn't really enjoy it that much. Like how you're not allowed to bump into anybody.
Well, nobody teaches us how to do it right.
Yeah,
we're just out there blasting it back and forth.
It just seems so easy just to run into somebody if you wanted to take the ball away, but you can't do that.
Yeah, well, that's why hockey's so frustrating too, because it's easier to take the puck away than it is to dribble with it. I
wish I could have tried hockey. All right, guys. Hockey seemed like a cool idea, but they didn't have it at summer camp. Let's see. So Brent's there. I don't know about Daniel. I'm gonna send him one more invite. And then I think Jamie is MIA right now, but
ERL is walkabout again. He's going to walkabout.
I'll have to reach out to him. It's been a couple weeks now, so I gotta try to pull him back from the woods or wherever he's wandered off into. So, Dom, are you back? Dominic? Yeah. I can ready up. I just don't want to ready up without him, but I don't know where he went. I'm assuming he did something with the dog, but... I'll go... Yeah, I was going to say I'll go with 8:45 then, I guess. All right. Dom, is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, buddy. I'm readying up.
Yep.
Oh,
sorry,
real
I
quick.
couldn't
check
find my
check
gloves, but
check
I'll
the
check the
settings.
settings. Yeah. Yep.
Your gloves that are perpetually wet, I wanted to mention to you.
What? What do you mean? No,
They
they're
just-
Alcantara.
I picked them up one time to move them for you, and I thought to myself, these should not still be moist, and they were.
It's the
Well,
special
when
herbs and
did
spices.
when did you
that
pick
are
them
in.
up to move them? On a Monday?
On a Tuesday.
Oh well, I mean,
No,
they need
no.
like 24 hours to.
Dom, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. It was like bologna. It was so gross. Like it was not.
Come on.
I picked them up and I expected it to feel one way, and then I immediately like threw them towards Daisy's crate. 'Cause I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? Why are they wet? You know? That's
Listen,
oh god.
racing Dave last week was a lot of hard work. Okay.
I know. It's just the thought of your hand sweat just really makes me nauseous.
I don't know what to tell you.
Well,
I wish I had a.
Maybe he wears them when he masturbates, Joe.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Caught me red-handed, dude. Disabled, ease, annual. Yeah, I think we're good, Joe.
Yeah.
It's a different feeling. It's like having sex with a stranger.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Dave. And I don't really want to have sex with a stranger.
Apparently, the best one is you put your wanking hand underneath your leg, whichever one it is. Put it under there and hold it under there for about 10 minutes until your hand goes completely numb. Yeah, and then you start.
I feel like I'm in auto class.
And then you start whizzing away. And apparently, I've never tried it myself, but apparently, it's a completely different sensation.
Seems like a waste of time, Dave. I feel like that's the kind of advice you get in auto class. Honest to God, like. I feel like that conversation took place once a week for like 3 years in auto class. Like it's just like,
What's
come
funny
on,
is
guy.
that the first time I heard about that move was in Gone in 60 Seconds. So that makes sense.
It makes sense. It's just like it's just like the guys once they're in a shop together. It's like, oh yeah, you ever tried jerking off with the other hand after you cut off the circulation and. You ever tried slapping yourself in the face when you're about to finish? Some of the stupid ass things they say. I don't know if they ever said that, but you get the drift.
Dry race, dry qualifying.
Dry-ish.
All clear to go, Japanese cars ready to leave.
Nope.
Race.
Yeah, it's just overcast for.
Had a good bedtime routine tonight, Dom. Did pretty well. 12 minutes.
Wow, seriously?
Yep.
So I guess she really cooperated tonight, eh?
Well, she got used to that whole big piece of it being deleted out, and now it's just smoother. I knew that it would be. I'm glad it's going as planned, you know.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So it's just a little. It's nicer to show up to the race not like frazzled from rushing to get her to bed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it only took you 12 minutes, then you only sent us an invite at like 8:30. Like, shouldn't you have been here at like 8:15, 8:20?
Are your gloves moist still?
Well, I used the bathroom for a minute before I came on.
Oh, okay.
You know, if that's all right with you, but.
I mean, I would like you here as soon as possible, close to 8. But I mean, that's just me being a needy boy, I suppose.
Don't say that, Dom. Don't say it like that. That sounds.
Oh my God, that sounds horrible. Just off. It's me, man. Ooh. Uh-oh. Mikey's getting it, bouncing up and down.
So the 2 cars behind me, it looks like Williams and a Mercedes, maybe? I'm just on an out lap. I'm taking my time to heat up my tires if you want to go by me, Randy. Yeah, I'm going to stay to the right here.
Gotcha. See ya. Good. Adios for now. Sayonara for now. Ah! Hit the wall with the front wing. Yeah.
of fuel remaining now.
Dom, are you going on another lap?
I'm on a cooldown.
Okay, good. I'm gonna cool down too. I gotta go back into it.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
Stop! Jesus. Make turn, man. In.
Okay, our best lap so far is a 1:33.7.
Whoops. Somebody flushed their microphone down the toilet again.
That wasn't me.
That wasn't me. I'll tell you that.
Oh man. 29.6. Jesus.
How much?
Save it for the end.
How much is the? How much time is left of the clock?
Less than 5
4
minutes.
minutes and 30 seconds.
You gonna take a shit?
No, I'm adjusting my steering wheel height. It didn't feel right to me. So I had to go grab an Allen wrench real quick. Just tighten these bolts down.
Okay, guys, everyone be
You
aware
good.
the car's ready to go.
Mr. Engineer, you're fine.
and that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
That's live show.
Damn. What Dave's doing here?
Dave's out of juice.
That's how he likes to qualify.
All right, let's see what we got.
I really need to cash in my podium pass points.
Yeah, really. Me too, man. Oh my goodness.
Get some wacky dances or outfits.
Right, or paint jobs.
You can get some podium celebrations. And have like the bow and arrow one, like I've got.
Ugh.
You can do what Dom does, if you want.
No, and get the VIP package? No, God no. This game's not worth it. Even the new one isn't worth it either. Alright. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, fuck. Nobody start anything, guys. Okay, weather's gonna be fine.
Strategy. Oh, strategy.
A little more fuel, that's good enough. Car set up. You know what? We'll go maximum downforce. Set up 1. Okay, I'm ready. The question is, who's not ready?
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready.
Definitely not.
Ooh. You know what?
You know how we would know when no one was when we were done with this process? If everyone, when they were ready, said like, if they were the first person, they could be like, I'm ready 1, and then I go, I'm ready 2, and they're ready 3.
Thunderbirds
oh my
are
God!
go.
Hang on, wait.
No,
wait.
okay.
Brady's gonna.
I don't want to be.
Brady's gonna make a fucking change.
You know, I just figured.
I'm taking a risk.
Not to overthink it here or anything. I'm just saying we've wondered for a while now.
Taking
How do we
a
know when the
huge
last?
risk here.
All right, I'm starting myself.
I think we should all sing a note, one note, ah, and then you go,
Oh, that's-
and then you go,
Joe, that's not singing. That's
Yeah, it
getting
is.
a dick up your ass.
Nah, it's dumb. Dumb.
Damn, Dominic. Shit.
Jesus
Jesus Christ.
Just admit you're afraid of my singing. You're afraid of what I'm capable of. I understand. I know your intimidated face.
No.
right,
Joe,
I'm ready.
like, listen.
Dusty's
I'm
ready,
ready
guys.
too.
That's the
Mikey's ready too. Gomez, you ready?
Ready. Thunderbirds
Okay.
are go.
Any
Joe's ready.
objection?
I started
Dominic,
watching
you
that
ready?
show the other day.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Fucking awesome.
I'm ready too. Joe, hit the button if you're ready.
All right.
It's the girl that walks across the back of him with the green flag. Yes, they're all here.
Yep, 7 guys are here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good luck, guys.
front is 4.4 seconds.
Oh, Mikey left the party.
Uh-oh. Well, you should be able to get right back in. It said the friend's open.
Yep. Okay, who will use what setup?
I'm on one.
Okay. Dave, what are you on?
I'm on 2.
Wow.
I'm on 2.
I went
Okay.
with 1. I don't notice the difference. I practiced on 2. And I switched to 1 at the last minute, and I don't notice a difference at all.
Mikey's probably on 2 or 1. You want to know what setup I'm on?
Yeah,
1.
Nope.
3.
2?
Yeah, 3.
Oh, hi.
For one reason, drivability. On 1 or 2, I have such nasty understeer because I've got the traction control on full that it just doesn't want to do what I wanted to do. So, and that's why I got the harder tires on too. So I got something that can turn in and drive. Not that bad actually. Yeah, I'm going to lose a ton of time in the corners, but it drives out of the corners actually really good to me. And I'm taking it really gingerly with the car too.
Turn 6, there's oil down on turn 6, so just be aware. My car wants to spin around every time on turn 6.
Ooh, that's yeah.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.2 seconds.
What's the AI set at, Joe?
70%.
Oh, blimey.
Oh,
Is
shit,
MK
I'm gonna get
catching you?
killed.
He's all
I'm
over
gonna get my
me.
ass whooped.
He's all over me.
Uh-huh.
You should be able to do 70, Dave.
Yeah, I know. I can't stand it.
I think MK is just too nice.
Well, MK's AI is not too nice. MK's AI has been trying to push me out of the track the last 2 laps.
No lube at all.
No, no lube.
Ooh.
stuck.
$100,000 question is, will these hearts last the last 17 that I have?
Okay, be careful. I think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
Come back, Mikey.
Oh, Dusty's in the pit.
Dave, you could throw him an invite just in case.
I could if I wasn't racing against his AI. Otherwise, if I do that, he's going to get past me.
Well, you would also be an AI of the same speed, Dave. If you were paused.
True.
Right?
It's just he's so close behind me. I think in the little transition between me pausing it, I think he'll get past.
Approaching the pit window, you're going to be on medium. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 43.1 seconds.
Oh shit. Oh, fuck. I didn't think it was going to be that bad.
Oh, shit. All right, Gomez, I'll hold the honor. Where you at? Where you dead at?
Oh yeah, I don't know what turn it was. That's why I hit it, because I thought I was at a different turn than I was at.
Oh my goodness. Oh damn.
Somewhere around the beginning of sector 1, maybe turn 4 or 5.
Okay, 10-4. That's right. You can bring it home in one piece.
We're going to box this up and push hard on the in-lap.
Gomez, can you try to invite MK back?
Oh yeah, sure.
Going down that's hot on my tail.
Alright, I did it. I figured it out. Amazing.
Looking to your left, Randy.
I'm also going to be looking left, Randy.
When are you pitting, Dave?
I'm pitting on this lap actually.
Alright.
Yeah, I should have thought of doing that before, because I could have hit pause. I was not around anybody. And I wouldn't have crashed into the wall.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 21.5 seconds.
It's just me right behind you, Randy. I'll go left, bud.
Okay, gotcha.
Thank you.
Oh shit!
No worries, buddy.
No damage, no done. Nobody died. Keep on moving. Through the pit.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 16.2 seconds.
Just a heads up to the car coming out of the pits. I'm going to turn at a second back.
That'd be Mikey's
Oh,
car.
that's MK, yeah. I just remembered.
Yeah, be careful, man.
There's no flags on, right, Joe? Oh, yeah, there's no
No.
flags.
You should be alright, Dom. You should be... It said 70, I mean.
Yeah.
The only one you gotta worry about is me. Alright. Here we go. Okay, that's good enough. Take your time, boys. Put a new front wing on it. Adjust it a little bit. All right, coming out of the pits, guys. Clear road, let's go. Oh!
No, another Williams bites the
Williams
dust.
out.
Yep, damn. Oh well.
Gonna be a rough Tuesday morning meeting.
Yep, oh well.
And he was so excited about his tires.
Yep, got the mediums on and then it just went straight to the wall. I had already had some damage earlier and just ripped the front wing off it. Damn it. Oh well. At least Swoons gets some points. Some.
All we need now is for Don to crash out and it'll be just like a real F1 race.
Don's in the pit. He's going to soft.
Keeping hard to soft.
Car ahead is 25.1 seconds.
Typical.
Gonna have 10 laps to make up 14 seconds.
It'll be 4 or 5 seconds a lap faster. Or at least a little bit. If I had to guess, Gomez, it'll be fast enough for him to catch me and maybe pass me. I don't know if he'll be able to stay in front, though.
You're losing 2 seconds a lap to the car behind. 2 seconds. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Just keep pushing.
Oh, he's trying to kill me.
Let's play with Mikey's AI.
Yeah, the trouble with the AI is they're locked on 100% ERS all the time.
Oh, Dave, don't.
I don't know about that, Dave.
No, that's true. Lee Mather admitted that years ago. They want 100% ERS at all times. They can't simulate 20 cars ERS levels, so they just leave it at 100%. They're also locked at setup 3 as well.
He's beating the crap out of you.
I know.
He is just run you ragged, Dave.
Oh, Dave takes a swing back at him.
To your left, Dave, under braking.
Roger.
Good for that punch back, though.
Oh, he dives him down in there. He's coming after Dave, I'm telling you. He's going to have DRS. Dave gets a little loose. Oh, Dave runs it wide. So does he. The AI's after him. AI sails it. Oh, he's got him.
Yeah, he's just absolutely bullying me because I just got no ERS.
And he's got ERS to give.
He's got 100% all the time.
Yep, he'll get 100% easily. Now he's got DRS. Oh, Dave walks.
Yeah, but
Just
is he
a heads up,
using it?
Dave. I'm
Dominic
about
is
a
coming.
second and a half back. Holy shit.
I think if he had 100% ERS, he'd be by you.
Get out of the way,
now.
Dave.
Dom, I had to pass him 3 wide.
Oh my god! Shit!
AI just took out Dave.
Yeah, you had that corner, man, and he
I know.
beat the hell out of you.
He took him out. And Dave's stuck.
Lost him power in it now.
Did
Well,
you get
Dave, go
damage
get
in
him.
that, Dom?
Yep.
Is it bad?
Dom's done.
It's like... I have to check. It's yellow.
Sorry, Dom, nothing I can do about that, mate.
That's fine.
Oh,
Well, you could have let the Terminator go by and could have adjusted.
Oh, I could have done, yeah.
Because he's going to take you out no matter what.
Oh, he's back! Oh my...
Just as his car gets past and absolutely creams me, he's back.
You missed it.
Maybe
Your
he was
AI took out
driving.
Dave.
Well, maybe he was driving. How do we know?
Yep. He doesn't know what's going on.
Your car just sent me to Narnia. That's what's going on.
Let's check out.
No. No, actually, I think we should go back and look at that because I think the AI really was behind Dave in a corner and drove into his pod, side pod.
Mm-hmm.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking
Well, where's it going to go? Is it going to hit and wait for you?
Is that? I think your AI ate a bowl of chili too, because he's pretty spicy.
He ate Dave's ass.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced, MK. I'm not sure it wasn't you the whole time, just enacting your revenge. Like the way he said, "Oh, my car's still out there." Like, is it though?
currently trailing that teammate by 48.6 seconds.
Wow, I don't know what to do.
What'd you get a penalty for?
I can't keep the car on the track.
By the way, Dom, after the race, if you wanna message Steph, I think the Stardew Valley update came out.
Yeah, I'll send her a message. I just gotta take a shower and get something to eat after.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining. And gap to the car in front is 26.5 seconds.
Last lap.
Agate.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Is Joe gonna pass Dusty? Nope.
Sorry, Joe. Team orders.
Hey, no worries.
Alpine doesn't get lapped.
Yeah. No, I when I saw your car, I knew the deal. So I figured if I was going to, I had to make it at just the right place.
Well, I think the problem is our visors are blue tinted, so we
Yeah.
don't see blue flags
Or blue cars.
or blue cars.
Yeah. No, I know. So what I wanted to do is I want to try to catch you in a yellow section just so you were, seeing a bit more green.
Damn you, AI, or stupid 100% ERS. That's what I say.
All right, Dave. There's a lot of controversy here, but I mean, Dave. I mean, this 100% ERS thing. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think it's true.
No, it's true. No, it's true, 100%.
David.
It was
They
it
go
was
so much faster. They
David.
went like 3 seconds a lap faster.
it was
David, you
no.
can't-
Listen,
you
it was.
can't-
Listen.
You can't just say
it was.
yes, it's true.
No, it's
100%.
true. It was confirmed by Lee Meffer. What they do is because they can't simulate like 19 cars constantly changing their ERSs at different times during the circuit because that's what happens. So what they do is they have They had
Can I ask why
listen.
can't
No,
they do
listen.
that?
Listen. Let me finish. So they have the so they have the ERS set to 100%.
Oh,
Yeah.
longest driver today.
And the setup of the car is set up to the default, which is set up free, which slows them down.
What does that mean, though, Dave? Does it mean their ERS is always full, or does it mean that they're always just rocking ERS overtake buttons always on, and they don't run out of ERS ever?
They never run out of ERS. That's what it means.
And they're just on overtake the entire time.
Yeah, basically that's it. Yeah, they're on overtake. But I say to offset it, the cars always run on setup 3, which slows them down. But it's been like that since God knows 5 or 6 games ago. No, honestly, he admitted it. Lee Maffett, he admitted it. He said that's what we do. That's what we do.
First things first.
So I mean, points,
yeah.
So that's awesome.
Okay, so you're saying it's a fact, and then you're animated and you reiterating.
No, but it makes 100%. Sense. How could they simulate 19 cars changing the ERS at different times? You'd have to have a NASA computer to work that out, wouldn't you? That's why it's far easier just to make sure that it stays on all the time, isn't it?
Mr. Hook,
yes.
How do they simulate 19 cars with 4 different tires rotating and creating their own pressure and their own wear if they can't simulate the ERS? They can simulate the fuel. They can simulate the wear and tear on the drivetrain.
Well, I think what he means is drivers are choosing where to use that ERS individually, and they can't.
They can simulate.
They could, but they
choose not to. Also, you know, when you're behind the car, if you're behind an AI car and you see the battery derating, yeah.
Sure. Go ahead. I didn't spend much time behind him. I just went around him.
No, but
the blinking light shows you it's
showing you that this derating. That is actually just a visual effect. Nothing is actually going on with your AI car. It's not derating at all because it's always on 100%.
All right. Let me ask you a question then, David.
Yep.
If that's the case, and all right, Dave, I have something I'd like to tell you that puts a little bit of this in dispute. Okay, I don't want you to lose your mind. All right.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I could be wrong. I'm telling you this with the precedent behind it that I could be wrong. But I have 2 PS5s. Okay. And I have before set up 2 AI cars in a multiplayer room to see what they would do. And they're both using their ERS in different places.
But how do you know you can't see the ERS?
I can see the dashboard. I can see the ERS from my telemetry over here on my little tablet. I can see it in both rooms. I just walk from room to room, and I can see the drivers doing different things.
I don't know what's more concerning.
Honestly, I didn't want to
by what you've done, or whether I'm depressed by what you've done.
Be depressed. Be depressed. The point is, I have tested. I've set up 2 AI guys, and I've said, look, okay, AI guy number 1, you're going to run this particular plan, and you're going to run this particular plan, and you guys are going to have no collision on. I'm going to separate you by 30 seconds so that you guys don't interfere with one another. No collisions. And I just kind of see what they do. I try to get an understanding of what they're all thinking. And they seem to use their ERS, Dave. Maybe it's only because it's 2 guys. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
Yeah,
it would be too hard to program a pattern. I mean, it seems like you could put a pattern. Now, here's a long straightaway coming up. I'm going to ERS you out of this curve into that long straightaway.
I will say there's nothing alarmingly elaborate about the way they're using it. But they are using. You know, Dave, I don't know. I don't, listen, what did Lee Mather say, and then what am I saying? What do I know? I'm just
I'll say that came directly out of Lee Mather. I watched the interview with him, and he admitted that all the AI cars run on setup 3, and they run on setup 3 throughout all the races. It doesn't matter if it's Monaco or if it's Monza. They're all on setup 3.
Now, what if you run the AIs? What if you set the AIs to a certain setup when you start the multiplayer session? So say I went into Monaco and I picked 2 guys. I have two people, right? Joseph and then say Steph's account. And they're both on setup 5. Now I can go ahead and tell you when I go to watch them go into the pits, they're not the wings and stuff and that sort of changing features. If you unpause it, it's still setup 5. What are your thoughts on that? Now, here's another thing I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Lee Mather, didn't he go work for Motorsports Games?
No. He's still at Codemasters at the moment. Yeah.
I thought he went to Motorsports Games.
No.
Wow, you guys are so deep into this.
No, he's
But
still.
the one thing is, so if Mikey leaves, his car comes in, it probably has 100% ERS, and that's one thing. Where
Yes.
it's starting at 100%.
Yeah,
probably.
the moral of the story is AI Mikey is not the same as real life Mikey, and I think we can all agree on that.
Mm-hmm.
Real life Mikey is a kind
He's
man.
He's not gonna beat the piss out of
No.
Dave and laugh all the way on the way.
Although I do, from my perspective, Dave, have a really good shot. I could show you later. A really good shot of you putting AI, Mike, in the wall down the straightaway. Now, can you explain to me how that happened?
Yeah, well, that's because he was absolutely pummeling me going down that straightaway.
Yeah, he beat him up during the curve, so I think Dave rightly put him into the wall.
Okay.
I would.
All right. That's fine.
Anyways, guys, thanks for the race. I'll see you next week.
All right, Dom. I'll see you, buddy.
Dominic.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It still
Dave,
didn't help. I mean, Dave's balls got the better of him there because it ended up hurting him worse than the EI.
Yeah.
AI.
Dave, my position is strictly from the perspective of it's fun to debate, but I have a feeling that the AIs do their own thing a little bit. I do believe though that they all run the same setup in a what is it? Like a single player race?
Yeah, in the career modes as well. Yeah, they're all set up free.
That I have no way of knowing if that's any different. The only thing is, if that were they always run the default setup, right? Maybe it's not setup 3, because then otherwise they'd be crashing at Monaco and going slow in Monza. But I guess my thought is, from what I've seen using them online to do driving for me, to do testing for me, which, like Gomez said, is kind of sad.
Kinda. That's a bit of an understatement. Replace that with very.
Yeah. Well, it just occurred to me one day, like, I'm wondering, like, hey, I wonder what's a better move, 2 stops or 1 stop, And you know what? I don't have time to sit here and just drive out these 2 races. Why don't I send these 2 schmoes out to do the work for me? So I set them up, and I sent them out there, and I got my information. And it's not that it's 100% accurate, because they're AIs. They're not going to do exactly what I'm going to do, but it's something. But anyway, they whatever, Dave. I mean, I'm sorry about the AI Mikey. He was a different character than what I'm used to.
He was.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I think like the percentages for the speed, like 70% or whatever. I think it's like 1 kilometre for every percent or whatever is the fastest over and overall out. I think that's how the percentages work. But I'd say that's a separate issue from actually, them coming up behind you and mulling you out of the way, because they've got basically more at their disposal than I have, because I had basically 0 ERS, which I always got 0 ERS, and I could just tell that he was absolutely full on with his ERS, because he was just going straight past me and I had nothing. So yeah.
Wait a minute. What's the default setup on this track?
2.
Okay, what were you on, Dave?
I was on 2, yeah.
You were on 2, okay.
Yeah, and he was.
Wait a minute. You said he was blasting past you. That mean he had DRS?
And ERS.
And ERS, yeah. And ERS. I could just tell because of the speed overrun was just ridiculous.
All right, listen. As I believe that you believe it, David. But all I can say is I don't know how you know what he was doing with his ERS. If we're to look at it, I can't. If this AI Mike came up to me, I was like, listen, I don't have any evidence that you did this. The DRS, yeah, I got plenty of evidence. Can you show me evidence, David, that he was using his ERS? Do you have anything?
It would be faster. It's that much faster.
Yeah, that's the evidence. I don't need any more evidence.
I think the really crazy part of this is soon the AI will be able to mimic MK so much that we won't even need MK anymore. Yeah. He can just go do something else. And
I mean, hell, I've got AI guys doing some testing work for me. You know, if I'm making Emily some lunch, and I'm just like, all right, guys, let's do some testing.
One thing.
The AI guys will be making lunch even, so you won't even have to do that.
Well.
One thing for sure, no AI guy is ever going to be able to replicate me.
Okay.
I feel like in the movie that is the exact line that the character says as they've been taken over by the AI.
This is a great movie because Dave will break AI and it'll it'll just destroy the Earth, the world, but Dave will be triumphantly, proof that the AI can't replicate him. It'll cost everybody their lives, but it'll be good for you, Dave.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know when all this is going to happen because right now the AI can't even, according to Mr. Mathers, function the ERS of separate vehicles in a game with the kind of computing power that PlayStations have right now, which I find to be a stretch. But the AIs are going to take over Dave.
Well, it's not the PlayStation; it's the developers of the game that are responsible for that.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I'd say it's a combination, right? The combination of how much computing power, how much memory the system has.
Well, I don't know if this game stretches it, but I don't know. I mean, they're showing. I've been watching a lot of videos for the Pro, and they use F1 2024 as like visually for a benchmark for that.
Yeah,
which is kind of interesting.
I think the reason they do that, Gomez, is because it for what it's worth, the game engine that they use it runs very well. I think all the testing of it and stuff. This game engine's been running at 60 frames per second on most consoles now for a very long time, which I mean. F1 2010 ran at 30 frames per second back then.
Oh, yeah?
But, yeah, it didn't run at 60. We didn't really notice it.
See, I don't even notice the difference between playing then and now. I don't notice a difference.
Honestly, the way that they did the artwork and the graphics in 2010, you don't really notice it much unless you're going back and forth. But, like, if you were to play, say, iRacing at 30 frames per second and then go back up to whatever setting you had it or on, any frames per second, you'll notice it pretty massively. I'm
going to be playing. I did buy 2024, and so on Thursday I'll get a chance to see what it looks like on the Pro.
You haven't. You haven't.
You have a Pro?
I don't have one yet, but on Thursday I will.
Oh, wow.
I didn't want to tell Dave because I could tell that he would laugh maniacally.
I don't think you should have done this, Gomez. I think you should have waited to tell him that. Not after having him race evil MK AI. Now he's going to snap, David, listen.
Just be to go to sleep later on. He'll just be laughing like this.
Dave, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it anytime soon, Dave. Don't worry. I'm not gonna get one, Dave. It doesn't have a disk drive, Dave.
You can get a disk drive for it.
You can't get a disk drive? Oh well,
sure.
Maybe,
you can add one on later.
Maybe I'll sell off one of mine on Facebook Marketplace and pick up one
Dave,
later on.
I didn't get a PS5 when it came out, so I didn't need one, and I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting this in anticipation of GTA 6, of course.
Yeah.
Which
I understand.
So anyway,
that's pretty cool. Oh man, Gomez is in the future now. He was in the past before. Now he's in the future.
I don't have it. They played a little game. I went to GameStop last week, and because I heard that they weren't sold out, and so I wasn't going to pay a scalper for anything. So I went to GameStop and I said, "Can I order one?" And they said, "Well, we got to check. We're only allowed 8. We can only sell 8, and if we haven't sold 8, then we can sell you one." And I'm like, "Well, what do you mean? If I order one now, what about the next shipment? Wouldn't I be first in line for the next shipment?" And then no, you can't do that. We can only sell 8, and then we have to stop. But let me check. And she calls somebody on the phone, and it seemed pretty performative to me that she's like, oh, yes, okay, we can sell you one. It was like a little bit like, yeah, it seemed a little, but anyway, so supposedly I'll have one on Thursday. But
wow. Do you think you could take some pictures of it and send it?
Shut up, Joe!
it's Dave. I mean, I'm happy for the guy, you know. I mean, he's the first guy in the league. He's going to the pro, you know.
Why? I don't even really care about.
Yeah.
All I do is play this game on there, and GT6 when it comes out. GTA 6.
This game will run, you know, run about the same, but it might actually have some added features at some point. And yeah, I know that's really cool. The PS5 Pro. I didn't even.
Well, the other sad part, which was make Dave cry even more, which is not my intent, but
no,
I really like that little game within the game of that little soap opera with the guys. What was that called? Like,
with
these other. Yeah, what was that called?
Drive. Something.
Yeah, the guy. It was like a little soap opera where you be this guy.
Yeah.
I'd like that. And I'm really pissed that it's not in 2024.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what I'll do. I bought 2024 for some reason. I thought you said we were going to race on that, so I did buy it. But I'll be curious to see the difference. Breaking Point, or whatever that was. I really like that.
The Grid game has a little soap opera one.
Grid? Oh yeah, I haven't heard that in a long time.
Grid Legends. It was a free game a couple months back. Maybe you added it to your thingy.
I don't know. I'm thinking about getting Ratchet. I've never played a Ratchet and Clank, but I've seen some of the videos, and it looks weird enough that I might just get it just to.
Yeah, it's like
to see what it is.
It's like a Mario game. It's gonna look really good on your PS5 Pro, that's for sure.
Shut up!
Oh man, that thing can do 8K visuals if you had the TV for it. I don't know what the hell that looks like. I think with my.
Well, that's the other thing.
I probably can't even see 8K.
I'm thinking about getting another TV too, and it'll probably be a Sony Bravia 7 or whatever, a Sony Bravia 7 instead of the 9. I think that's 4K, right?
Yeah, it's 4K is silly. You should just go right to 8K.
It's twice as much though. It's $3,000 instead of $13,000. So.
Jesus. David.
Shut up!
I've never spent $3,000 on a TV.
All right. Dustin's gone too.
See you later, Dusty.
All right, good night, Dustin.
All right.
Well, I really wasn't going to say anything earlier.
I'm so glad you did, though.
No, I don't like to see Dave like squirming and the bloodshot eyes and the little foam in the mouth.
His little fingers doing weird stuff, like they're trying to grab little things, airborne things that are only visible to him. You know, like just really creepy imagery. You know, like he's a little bead of sweat coming down his forehead, just about to cross paths with his eye line. Yeah, I don't know, Dave. I'm gonna look into the Pro now, Gomez, after you mentioned it, because I mean.
Well, I don't know. Since I have been watching videos, and at first people were like, "Well, it's too much. It's like $200 more than the 5, right?"
Uh-huh.
Is that $200 so like earth-shatteringly too much? And I also saw something where they said they rolled back the price of the PS3 when they first announced it. They said there was such a reaction that they rolled it back $100. I don't remember that. I had a PS3, but
yeah, they did.
So maybe they'll do that with the Pro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you though, I'm mostly joking, Dave. I don't think I would get one anytime soon, just because of the fact that I don't, for the games that I play, which is mostly this game here, I don't think there's going to be any difference at all. The game is going to run at 4K 60 frames per second on both systems. It'll be like the time I got the PS5 and I didn't tell you about it, and I was playing F1 whatever it was 22 on it, or F1 20 maybe, I think it was at the time. Yeah, it was F1 20, and it made zero difference. Like I could go from my PS4 to my PS5 and you couldn't. It was the same thing. So, I mean.
I'm sure racing is not going to make a difference at all. No. But like I said, I'm getting it because Grand Theft Auto maybe come out sometime in my lifetime, maybe if we're lucky. Yeah.
It'll look great on your PS5 Pro. And you know what? It makes you a little bit cooler.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. That's actually why I wasn't going to say anything about it, because it doesn't make me cooler in my eyes. It's a little sad.
Well,
But
it makes you a little bit. It makes you a little cooler than the guy that's got 2 AIs running practice laps for him, and then he peeks in the room to see how they're doing. How you doing in that room, you know? And then he runs across the hallway with his wife watching him. He's got a controller in his hand. And he's writing down little notes. That man, that's a sad man. How did that man get married? You got to ask yourself that. But
well, just even when you said, you know, when Dom came out of the pits and you said, "Oh, he's probably going to catch me, pass me, and then I'll get him back." It's like, man, you know so much about this stuff that it's a little scary. I don't know how to. I don't think scientifically like that. I just come out and fucking try to stay out of the wall.
well, I just did the simple math in my head that his tire wear is going to be between 6 and 7% of laps. So you multiply that by the number of laps.
You lost me already.
You just multiply that by the number of laps remaining, and then you know that the depreciation per percentage and where he's going to equal off to where I'm going to be, because I know what percentage I'm going to be at a certain time.
Oh man, yeah.
Just some. I mean, it's pretty.
That went right under my head. All of that what you just said went right under my head.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, whenever Dom tries to teach me music, I can't understand what he's talking about. So I guess everybody. But
yeah, right.
You know, but the math thing, I'm able to figure that pretty quickly while we're all doing it. You too, Dave, right?
That was so great what he just said then, Joe. That was just epic. Do you know what I want to do now? I want to go masturbate because, you know.
All right, listen. When you do it, Dave, all right, I want you to practice your stamina by doing math problems in your head at the same time.
You gotta be kidding! You gotta be kidding!
No. Do math problems in your head. Just do random ones 100 times.
Yeah. You wait till you get to 55, and then you'll know what math problems are all about.
9.5 times 100. Do it real quick in your head. You just keep doing it. That's how you know. If there was anybody out there, you know, that's listening that has, you know, doesn't last very long, that's a great way to help. You know, if you feel like you know, not the longest in bed, then start doing long division all of a sudden.
But that doesn't that kind of negate the whole reason
process?
For being there? Yeah,
a little bit, but it allows you to regain some control if you're losing some control. You know, you just but as far as the percentages go with the racing and stuff, it's fairly. It's like a little dry erase board in your head, you know, and you're just picturing the numbers getting all written out for you. But
all right.
Anyway, and Dom definitely would have caught me. He would have probably caught me with, I don't know, 2 or 3 laps after his incident with the AI. But I think his tire degradation would have allowed me to stay with him and then subsequently pass him with 2 to go.
See, when you have it figured out down to there, it's like.
Which is why
maybe you're AI. Maybe we're all AI.
Maybe I'm not even alive. Maybe none of you are alive. Maybe all of this is just a giant figment of my imagination and
complete fabrications.
Everything is just not real. But all right, well, I'm gonna go try to find out if my life's real or not. And I will talk to you guys for Yas Marina next week. Let us, if you feel like taking any sexy pictures of the PS5.
Shut up, Joe!
I wouldn't know how to share them, and I can take all the pictures I want. I don't know how to put them on here. So you guys will be spared.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
All right.
But I just wanted, you know, when they have the PS4 sitting flaccid on the thing and the PS5s are all erect on our, you know, the Friends thing, finally my thing will be erect, finally.
That is why you got it. That's why he got it, Dave. That's why he got it. He's sick and tired of being flaccid. He's like,
MK his will still be looped, you know, drooping down and.
Oh shit! Oh man, that's the best reason I've ever heard to get a PS5.
Yep.
Because I want mine to be as erect as my friends. All right.
I'm gonna go.
That's not by accident, by the way. I'm sure that's not by accident.
Yeah, it's probably subconscious.
Oh, it's not even subconscious. It's right there. I mean, the thing's sticking up.
Where is this? I want to see these erect PS5s.
Just on the Friends menu.
Yeah.
The Friends menu, or the party chat, or whoever's in anyone who has a PS4 is flaccid and limp. And
Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. MK's is just kind of like a little sad,
Oh, no,
little
don't do
sad
it.
rectangle. And the PS5 is like.
And the controllers are the balls. The controller is the balls. Obviously, it's so obvious,
my God.
isn't it?
It's just a sad little trapezoid, and then the PS5 is just. It's like
boing.
I know.
Swing. All right.
You know, the only problem is the PS4. Its balls are on the front of it, which is horrifying, but that doesn't matter, I guess. Dave, your PS5 looks super erect in this picture.
Does it? Oh, that's good then.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what the Pro looks like.
Oh, will you shut
I
up?
hope it's bigger.
No,
I hope
it's bigger too. Gomez, I hope it is like just about touching the name. That's how tall it is. I would buy one. I'd buy one just for that. Oh, it'll be too much for Dave. It's just a little taller and a little bit brighter. Yeah. The controller would be really like, twice the size, and it's just like shoving it in your face. It pushes the online on PS5 thing over a little bit because it needs more room to get its
I'll have
balls
some
in
stars coming out the top of it. We could go way too far with this.
Yeah, there's no need to be subtle when you have the PS5 Pro and it's
That's all right.
8K capabilities, right, Dave?
Shut up.
Imagine they put out an update in a week once the systems have been around for a couple of bits, and they minimize the size of the PS5 just to really just to stick it to those guys just a little more. Maybe they lay it down or have it partially tipping, like its time has come. It's just going.
There'll be a little motion activation where it starts to wilt, and it just keeps on a loop. It just keeps wilting and wilting.
Yeah. Yeah, and they put a little sad face next to it. They just they guilt you into spending money.
Yeah. You got me. Whatever.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna go picture more of my consoles as penises. So I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
Okay,
See you next week.
See you later.
All right. Good night, guys. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for all the chat tonight. I'll catch you in the next video. Good night.